Where am I? Where am I? Hanoi! Hello, it's Monday. New week. New Follow My Week episode. I'm still in Hanoi in Vietnam, and today is the first day I'm actually going to do some sightseeing. So I've booked the hop on hop off tour and a food tour later today. So I'm going out to town now. Okay, I spent about half an hour trying to find a cafe that apparently is closed now. I found a different one though, because I need to get a little bit of work done before I get on the hop on hop off thing. I also have a little toy that I got from the So Much Poker guys to film some content with, and I always wanted to try one of these and spend a bit of time. Today is going to be a bit more being a tourist though, to actually looking at things, and tomorrow I'm going to go around and actually then hop off the hop on hop off bus and shoot some footage and so on. So it's quite an interesting time. I just need to get some stuff done before I can go. Okay, I got completely wrapped up in work and now the time is quite tight, but I wanted to do just one loop on the hop on hop off bus anyway. So I'm going to do one hour loop around Hanoi for today, and then the food tour is on later. That was my hop on hop off experience. The thing is, like, in general, I think Hanoi is not like it doesn't have like these vast views or something like that. So I'm really looking forward, because tomorrow is going to be the time I'm going to go with a professional camera and actually go and get some footage, like photos and videos. And I think Hanoi might be more interested in detail, you know, in all the little shops and signs and little corners and the faces and things and people. So I think I'm looking forward to tomorrow more than today. Although I'm very hungry now, so I can't wait for the food tour. So this is called the Hidden Gem Cafe, and it's actually like a really dingy little alleyway that you walk in, and then you find this. It's pretty cool. By the way, the air pollution here is pretty bad. Like, I feel myself coughing quite a bit, and I actually like almost taste the dust and the pollution on my teeth. So it's a little yuck, especially because tomorrow I want to do like the whole day of like filming and stuff. So I might have to get one of those masks, but I want one in black to find a black one. See? Don't know what's going on. I think the air pollution is really bad here. Oh. The food tour has begun in the streets of Hanoi. Like quite busy, and we have to cross the street. We're following our guide. our guide said like, do you know how to cross a road in Hanoi? And then she said, just walk like you own it. So we just had some of those baguettes with stuff in it. So it's like Banh Mi, I think it's the name. And I forgot to film it because it was delicious. It was gone in like one gulp. So, sorry.
You filming?
Yeah, you want to say hi? Consistency. It's not good for my heart.
I don't know what that is.
Do you want to say that in the camera? What it is?
Really? Yeah. Camera? Well, inside we have chicken, some fried onion, some peanuts, pickles over here, and some cilantro.
And you mix it with like chili and
yeah, chili and some lime juice if you want.
What's this?
This is salt.
Oh, just salt. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's dig in. So the so-called dry pho was amazing. It was really nice. But that's it with the food now. The group is now going to get some more coffee, and I'm going to go back to the hostel to have my nightly whiskey before going to bed. Okay, so egg coffee has 4 egg yolks in it, and an espresso and some condensed milk. That's 4 egg yolks. Liquid tiramisu. It's delicious. It's very good. Was now through this shop in the back. You really have to know these things, otherwise you never find these pretty little places. Cheers, guys. You get Jameson anywhere in the world. By the way, I've probably told it in some other vlog. For about 2 years now, I've been drinking 1 whiskey a day, and I have been sick only once in 2 years, and I have multiple sclerosis. So think about that. Even if it's just placebo, I stick to it. 1 whiskey a day. It's Tuesday. I'm on the hop on hop off bus again, but this time, because my job is to actually take videos and photos today, I'm going to get off the first one, stop 3, and then I'll walk a little bit and I'll do some just random shots of Hanoi. Pretty nice. So I'm filming it for So Much Poker and for my vlog. So there we go. Have been walking around Hanoi. It's hot, probably sunburned. And I look like an absolute pro here with all my equipment. I'm going to go, I'm hungry, and I'm going to go to a place which is quite embarrassing, but it's one of the 2 options, and I thought, why not go for it? I'm hungry, and I wouldn't mind a beer. It's a Brauhaus. I thought it was a German one, but it's Czech, which is even better. Just not sure if it's open. Lost. I'm going to Czech Republic after this, so na zdraví. Okay, so this place was definitely not good. So first of all, the food wasn't good. The beer was nice, because I think it was original Pilsner Urquell, but things like the service was really bad. At some point, like there was a little gecko, and I was like, I don't mind the gecko, but it started a fight with a cockroach, and I was a bit like, okay, I stood up because I was like, I don't want to get in a fight between that. And then I let them know, and they were just like shooing the gecko away, and I was like, but there's a cockroach as well, but they didn't understand, and I was like, and now I said goodbye, and nobody answered. It's like, okay, whatever, don't go to this place. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I know it's Vietnam, it's Southeast Asia, there are cockroaches, and it's just about how they reacted to it, you know. So it's like being friendly and being like saying goodbye in a nice way. That's a different thing. Anyway, so next thing, something. It is Wednesday and I changed hotels. Well, I changed from hostel to a hotel. The hostel was per week, it was basically $100. This is for a week $200, and for this I have a bit better kind of setup. There's even a fridge, I just noticed, which I was a bit like, oh, is there a fridge? But yeah, all good. This is fake, because in the pictures you think, oh wow, they even have like, you know, it looks really fancy. Don't know what you call that, but it's not real. Bathroom, fairly standard. Looks nice enough though, definitely nicer than the hostel. And the view, it's basically called city view, but obviously it's difficult when you're not very high up in a very densely populated place like this. So it is fairly, robust. I'm quite happy though, because like, to be honest, $200 a week, having this to myself is pretty nice, and I feel like it's going to be way, way, way more quiet than it was in the hostel, where I couldn't really sleep in the bed. Yeah, that feels better as well. Going to settle in, it's really awesome, because it's like 10 in the morning, they let me into the room already. I have a little desk, so I'm going to try and get some work done here. And yeah, settle in to my new home for 1 week. Okay, looks like there are 2 really good restaurants around here. So it's like, that one is like on TripAdvisor, it's like 8 in the whole of Hanoi. And then the one I'm going, because that's a little more expensive, the one I'm going to now is called Garden House over there. And that's like number 18 in Hanoi apparently. And this is the hotel. Okay. Let's try and cross the road. vegetarian thing since I left Thailand, but it's quite cool to have a vegetarian menu and a meat menu. So I'm going to look at some vegetarian goods. Okay, that was nice. A little too much food. I decided to go to the massage now. 90 minutes. My back hurts. I think it was really like the bed in the hostel wasn't that good. So I'm going to get a massage now and then go back to the room and start working. What do you have? Thursday, getting breakfast now, shooting a little more footage for the So Much Poker video, and then back to the room. The fresh omelette. That omelette was amazing. It was just as good as like in Monte Carlo or something when I had like in like the very fancy 4 or 5-star hotels had an omelette. You couldn't really choose what you wanted on it, but he did. For me, he made it exactly perfect. Very impressed. So much to take photos of and videos of. Incredible. So for So Much Poker, I'm shooting in 4K and SIM card is full. But that's okay, I got a lot of stuff. I'm going to try and get some more when it's dark. And here like all the partying is going on. And then I should have enough footage. I'll show you, I think by the time this goes live, this vlog, I can actually show you the final product and link to it as well. So, link here or something. I was just wondering, like, what if one day they're actually going to start like enforcing the traffic rules, just from one day to another, just completely make everybody like follow the traffic rules. That would be so interesting. Such an interesting experiment. Everything would just stop. Okay, I'm not as productive today as I had hoped, and I still need some images here of the old quarter in the dark. And I need food. So I found another sky bar that I'm going to go to now. Try and get another sunset, but this time a bit more from the city, and get some food. Get my Jameson, my daily Jameson, and then do editing in the dark hours of the day. Right, it's so busy.
Thank you.
Thanks. This is pretty perfect. Exactly what I had hoped for. Get a little bit of food, a beer, and have that view. Nice. Okay, so that was awesome. It was happy hour, so I got 2 beer. I had like the chicken satay, and it was like basically it's like 16 euros, I think, all in all, like $20, I think. And beautiful views, friendly staff, amazing. Friday! For a change, I'm looking like a human being with my hair done and makeup and stuff. I have done the story time recording, having problems with iMovie right now, trying to get that done and uploaded today. And I'm going now to meet the guy from So Much Poker to do a little more work and Then we go for some dinner and drinks. So first time I'm actually going out like with him and his with somebody. So him and his wife in this case. So we actually get some cocktails, some food, and actually enjoy Hanoi in a way that I enjoy Hanoi. I haven't done it so far. But yeah, so that's today. So I'm traveling out now with a Grab taxi. A bit south from where I am. It's probably going to be a half-hour ride. See you later! Professionals here at Nice and Sunny. So as we don't have an audio studio to record podcasts, and you're in a hotel room and you don't know how noisy it might become, you just build yourself a fortress and do the recording here. Hey friends, it's Sunday. I'm still in Hanoi in Vietnam. And this week is over. So on Friday I actually went for some food and cocktails with my client and his wife. It was pretty awesome to actually go a little bit, have like a night out. I was in bed before midnight. But yeah, see a little bit of the nightlife in Hanoi. That was nice. Then yesterday I was mainly just working and chilling and stuff. Today I was a little more productive. So I just recorded, look at my tripod here. This is just... It's pretty awesome. So it's behind the scenes footage, modern technology. We're all professionals here at Nice and Sunny. So I just did a live stream on YouTube and I recorded a story time while I had this all set up. Also earlier, under my duvet, I recorded a podcast. So yeah, all very professional. But that's what you do when you're on the road and you just work with what you got. So this is the end of this week. I hope it was interesting just to show you a little bit of my life while traveling and working everywhere around the world. So, and I will say goodbye. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and all that stuff. Next video is going to be also from Vietnam, but I am actually going to travel out and see a little bit more of the countryside. So make sure to click the little bell so that you know that that video is coming up and you get a notification. Leave comments and all that kind of stuff. Tell one person, I'm just asking you to tell one person that might like travel vlogs to subscribe. Just one, okay? All right. Thank you very much and see you soon. Bye.